Good morning, students. So let's continue with the problems. So let's take illustration 50. The net profit of the firm for the year ended 31st March 2017 was 30,000, which has been duly distributed among its three partner ABC in their agreed proportion 3:1:1. It was discovered on 10th April 2017 that the undermentioned transactions were not mentioned through the books of account. So interest on capital at 10%, interest on drawing, salary, commission. The capital accounts of the partners weigh 25,000, 20,000, 15,000. You are requested to suggest a journal entry to be passed on 10th April 2017, which will not affect the profit and loss appropriation account of the year for the year ended 31st March 2017 and at the same time rectify the position. So till now we were doing only those problems in which there was one entry that was omitted. But in this problem there are four entries that has been omitted, that is interest on capital, interest on drawings, salary, commission. So interest on drawings is always a credit balance. What is the journal entry? Profit and loss appropriation account to interest on capital account. Interest on drawings is a debit balance. Interest on drawings account to profit and loss appropriation account. Salary and commission both are a credit balance. So in this problem, because we have four omissions, how would we work out the problem? So whatever first is a credit, we will be writing. From that we will deduct a debit. When we prepare a profit and loss appropriation account, here we write down the net profit. Here we write interest on drawings. On the debit side we have interest on capital, salary, commission. So we total and get the remaining balancing figure, that is the profit. So in this problem everything has been omitted: interest on drawings, interest on capital, salary, commission, and we need to rectify the error. So we will be writing first interest on capital, salary, commission. From that we will deduct our interest on drawings, and then whatever answer we get, that we will divide in the ratio of 3:1:1, like we did in the remaining problems. The only difference is in all the problems we had only one omission, but in this problem we have three omissions. So let's work out the problem. Table showing adjustment. We have particulars. We have three partners, that is A, B, C, and we have total. So first we will write is interest on capital. What is the interest on capital? The capital of the partners are 25,000, 20,000 and 15,000, and the interest on capital is 10%. So interest on capital is a credit balance. So 25,000 into 10%, 2,500. 20,000 into 10%, 2,000, and 15,000 into 10%, 1,500. So what is the total? 2,500 plus 2,000 plus 1,500. That is 6,000. Then we have salary. Salary also is credit. Salary of 5,000 to A and 7,500 to B was omitted. So 5,000, 7,500. Total is 5,000 plus 7,500, that is 12,500. Then we have commission. Commission due to A on special transaction is 3,000. So total again is 3,000. Now we add all the four. 2,500 plus 5,000 plus 3,000, we get 10,500, 9,500, 1,500, and the total is 21,500. After this we will deduct our interest on drawings, that is our debit balance. So what is the interest on drawings? They have directly given, we need not calculate. 350, 250, 150. Total is 750. So 10,500 minus 350, 10,150. 9,500 minus 250, 9,250. 1,500 minus 150, 1,350. That is 20,750. After that, we will have division of 20,750 in what ratio? 3:1:1. So 20,750 into 3 by 5, that is 12,450. 20,750 into 1 by 5, 4,150, 4,150. So we get the difference. 10,150 minus 12,450, 2,300 debit balance. 9,250 minus 4,150, 5,100 credit balance. 1,350 minus 4,150, we get 2,800 debit balance. Clear? Last we will be having rectifying journal entry. So we have date, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit. So it is 10th April 2017. A's capital account debited. C's capital account debited to B's capital account. A, it is 2,300, 2,800 and the total is 5,100. So write down the narration. Adjustment to omission of entries. So this is a loss to the firm. Why is it the loss? Because the expenses are more than the income, right? Next, let's go on to illustration 51. Praveen, Sahil and Riya are partners having fixed capital of 2 lakh, 1,60,000 and 1,20,000. The profit sharing ratio is 3:1:1. They have omitted the following: interest on capital, salary to Praveen and to Riya, transfer to profit to general reserve 10,000. The net profit for the year is 1 lakh. Pass necessary rectifying entry for the above adjustments in the books of the firm. So we will be having interest on capital and salary to Praveen, which has been omitted. So first we have table showing adjustment. We have particulars. We have 3 partners, that is Praveen, Sahil and Riya, and the last column is total. So first omission is interest on capital. It is a credit balance. So how much is it? It is at 5%. So what is the capital of Praveen? 2 lakh into 5%, that is 10,000. Sahil, it is 1,60,000 into 5%, that is 8,000. And for Riya, it is 1,20,000 into 5%, that is 6,000. So our total is 24,000. Next we have salary. Again it is credit balance. So the salary which has been omitted for Praveen, 1,500 per month. So 1,500 into 12, 18,000. There is no salary for Sahil, and for Riya it is 1,000 per month. So 12,000. So total we get 30,000. So we get 28,000, 8,000, 18,000, 54,000. So this is our total amount payable. Do we have any income? No. So there will be division of 54,000 in 3:1:1. So we have 54,000 into 3 by 5, 32,400. 54,000 into 1 by 5, that is 10,800. 10,800. So 28,000 minus 32,400, we get 4,400. It is our debit balance. 8,000 minus 10,800, 2,800 debit balance. 18,000 minus 10,800, 7,200 credit balance. So third point, they have given transfer of profit to general reserve 10,000. So they have given us the amount of general reserve 10,000. So write down transfer to general reserve in bracket 10,000 in 3:1:1. So 10,000 into 3 by 5 we get 6,000. 10,000 into 1 by 5 we get 2,000 and 2,000. So what is our net effect? So why in each partner's account the general reserve is debited? Because in the partner's capital account the general reserve is always debited, but in the profit and loss appropriation account it is always credited. So 4,400 minus 6,000, we get 10,400 debit, then 4,800 debit, 5,200. Why have I added 4,400 and 6,000? Because both are debit and debit. 2,800 and 2,000 because again both are debit. And in this case, why have I deducted? Because 7,200 is credit and 2,000 is debit. So this will be our credit balance. And last we have 10,000, which will again be a credit balance. So just in case you have a confusion, how will we write your debit or when will we write your credit? You can always see the amount which is higher and what has been written beside that. Say for example, here we had 7,200 and 2,000. 7,200 was credit and 2,000 was debit. So which is more? 7,200. So it will be credit. Next, write down rectifying journal entry on 1st April 2015. It is Praveen's current account debited. Why am I writing current account? Because in this case the capital is fixed. Then we have Sahil's current account debited. Praveen's current account is 10,400. Sahil is 4,800. Then we have Riya's current account. It is 5,200 credit balance. And then we have general reserve. That is 10,000. Write down the narration. Adjustment for omission of interest in entries and transfer to general reserve. So just in case you have a confusion that why in the general reserve the partner is debited and why the total has been credited, let me explain you. When we have an entry for general reserve, the journal entry is profit and loss appropriation account debited to general reserve, and when the general reserve is transferred to the partner's capital account, the journal entry is general reserve debited to partner's capital account. So this is the reason there is a debit balance in each of the partners account and there is a credit balance for the total amount. So that's all for today. We shall be continuing the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.